Get your platform boots on, guys. Get that hair slicked back. Because we're having a disco bloodbath. That's something I am thinking about in the new year. How to expand and do different things. Just got to work on. Yeah, there is a Wookiee dancing on this map somewhere. We will find it. Okay, guys, tied up at 4-4. Game number 9. Playing in the top on the right side of this map. Playing for Alpha X, we have Starkiller. On the left-hand side of this map, we have Snoxtar. Okay, where is... There it is. Let's see what... Come on, send your overlord over him so we can see him dance. One of you? No. Don't deny us this. There it is. Look at that. All right, what do we have here? Both players going for identical builds, going hatch gas pool, it looks like. Yeah. This isn't the base. Nope. This one has no gold, I believe. So the one tournament that I really enjoy putting on, but it's more so like when I have some extra time on my hands, and it's not a regular one, I would like to make it a regular, is the Drunk Canadian Classic, where we play, kind of like this tournament, we play on old map pools, a custom map pool of 7 maps, but everyone has to play every game random. And that provides some really entertaining games. Oh, what do I drink? So my go-to is whiskey, specifically bourbon, or right now I'm drinking a lot of Japanese whiskey, but whiskey in general. Not a fan of rye, which is weird for a Canadian because rye is the Canadian whiskey. Oh, Naf Naf. Have I heard of Wild Turkey? I have definitely heard of Wild Turkey. I've heard of it so well that my girlfriend actually bans me from drinking it. I'm well acquainted with Wild Turkey. It's my, all right, we're gonna get fucked up tonight. This is what we're drinking. Krista Fofista, Japanese whiskey. I absolutely love Nika straight from the barrel. It's about 51%, really smooth. And the other one I really like is Suntory Whiskey's Toki. I think Nika also does a coffee grain, which is amazing. Do you know the name of it? So when I was in... okay, a couple links get in here. We'll get driven away. I don't know how Snoxtar got it in there. It's a full wall. Maybe snuck by the queen somehow. Okay, Snoxtar with the third base. Japanese whiskey is definitely much more like... it is made in the style of Scotch. It is definitely made in the style of Scotch. But Suntory Whiskey is now owned by... no, Suntory Whiskey now owns Jim Beam. Japanese whiskeys are more like Scotch. Definitely more like Scotch. Suntory Whiskey now owns Jim Beam, so they're starting to do some whiskeys that are kind of like a hybrid between Scotch and bourbon, which is really good. There's a good one I've had called Legant. Noah's Mill. Okay, interesting. Okay, coming in for a scout here. See nothing really crazy happening. Getting his own third base now is Starkiller. Bunch of Lings moving across the map just as Link Speed's about to finish. Snoxtar will have roaches for this. Totally missed the Spire. Totally missed these 8, 9 mutas coming out. 10 mutas coming out. We're seeing variance, guys. Variance is good. The same old Ling Bane dance and muta or roaches. It gets boring after a while. I like this. It only took 8 games. We'll chat. We shall chat about whiskey after this game. All right, mutas get spotted. Mutas do take a long time to clean up roaches. The roaches will headbutt their way through here. Will eventually get cleaned up. Okay, that's a lot of mutas. That muta should tag group should clean this up pretty quick. Does lose a few queens. Doesn't lose. Lost what? 1 drone? Lost 1 drone in all that. Okay, we'll clean up everything up front here. And now moving across the map. Okay, this one base has 1 roach attacking it. Those Lings should be able to clean that up. And now we have mutas flying across the map. Starkiller gonna be like, hey, Snoxtar, how does it feel, buddy? How do you like mutas? Okay, these mutas doing a good job of clearing up some of these overlords. About to supply cap Snoxtar potentially. Nope. Where's he going with these? Oh, okay, so he's going back to save the third base. A little bit of a roach run by here. Okay, the queen does get taken out, but these roaches will be cleaned up. Got a question for you guys, for the group. Where does the Mutalisk shoot its attack from? Does it come from the mouth, or does it come from the butthole and the tail? Okay, Hydralisks here will drive this back. Back at home, Starkiller is making roaches from another. So he's getting +1 upgrades.
Follow me.
Naf, thank you for the follow. I am inclined to think the attack comes from the butthole, but I really don't know. Okay, so Snoxtar coming in here with a push. Starkiller with the larger army, but a lot of that army is hard countered by these Hydralisks. All right. Snoxtar is pushed back a little. Mutas jump in on top of this. This should get cleaned up here. Yeah, Snoxtar gets routed here a little. The Muta's large... GG gets called... And wow. Let's do this. Oh. Let's do that. All right. Playing in the bottom left corner of Ice and Chrome. In the blue Zerg pieces, we have Alpha X's Starkiller. Top right corner, playing in the red Zerg pieces for Poland. Defending all that is Polish and sausage, we have Snoxtar. Woodford Reserve does okay. Interesting. Woodford Reserve double oaked is probably another whiskey I really enjoy. So yeah, the guy that gave us a tasting is like, the guy that gave us a tasting is, he's like part of a secret whiskey club, and they do whiskey tastings. And yeah, he was mentioning how in some states you're allowed to like make custom batches like that. So, whereas up here, you know, like every bottle of whiskey is the same. You're gonna get the same product. He did just get engaged, so that might have something to do with it. Yes, this is the last game. Interesting. Goody goody. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on that. Okay. Sorry, I got caught up on whiskey talk. Link's coming out here for Starkiller. Link's coming out here for if it's 5-5, it's going to be a tie. It's not a... So this isn't your normal tournament where, you know, the winner, whatever. It's a skins game. So you play all 10 maps regardless of who wins how many. And depending on how many maps you win, tells you how much money you take. So both these... So we know Starkiller will take home at least $50. And we know Snoxtar will take home at least $40. And this last map will add $10 to the winner's total. All right, so Snoxtar going for tried, tested, and true Baneling for the last game. Going for a third base, does get scouted by this Overlord right away. Starkiller doing the same thing, walling in with Evo Chambers and a Roachhorn. And Snoxtar sending a massive Lings across the map. We'll probably morph a bunch of them into Banes before he gets there. But they are both droning behind this. Roachhorn does finish up. It's actually important to note that all the buildings have finished up, so they can be transfused. Like this building here can be transfused if there's transfused energy. Okay, so he's re-walling behind this. He gets it transfused down. One queen will go down here, it looks like. Another queen does join. Oh, no. Luckily, it's only about 5 or 6 Lings. This will get cleaned up here by the roaches. Snoxtar trying to hide the Banelings being morphed in the corner here. Will get caught this time by Starkiller. And that gets held, and the roaches are out. Snoxtar now getting his own Roachhorn. Starkiller getting +1 ranged attack. Lair coming on up. Guys, don't hurt yourself doing math in the chat, please. All right, third base trying to get droned up. Both players now making nonstop roach production. Starkiller +1 carapace upgrade about halfway through. +2 ranged upgrades finishing on up. Snoxtar will have, Starkiller will have a bit of a upgrade advantage here. So I don't know if this is an actual move out or just expanding beyond the natural. Looks like it's the latter. I kind of figured by the familiarity between the way you guys talk to each other. Okay, Snoxtar with the bigger army, but upgrade advantage definitely in favor of Starkiller. See how much of a difference that makes. Looks like he got a snipe on the Overlord with the Biles. So what's going on here? Yeah, non-stop roach production by both players. Starchursky. Say my name, say my name. There. Go for it. As long as I don't get DMCA'd, I'm happy. All right. Got a bit of an engagement here. Will drive Snoxtar back. I think Snoxtar does realize the upgrade disparities here. Starkiller is going to continue to chase here. I will re-enable it, and I will clip it, and I will post it in Discord. Or you'll just have to be back here on Saturday for the or Thursday for the next tournament, and request it then, and I'll make sure clipping is enabled for that. Okay, both players taking a bit of a biles to the face. I have no clue who's going to win this. Okay, Snoxtar moving a little back. Snoxtar also with defender's advantage here. Snoxtar's army also falling a lot faster. Nice bile hits on the Overlords. I do not have that Discord command. If you give me a sec after this game, I'll link Discord in the chat. Or there is a bot that constantly is spamming my Discord link. If you scroll up, you should be able to see it. All right, another Zerg Clown Fiesta Roach battle. Did I turn music off? No. There we go. There we go. Let's see. 70 roaches, 50. Holy shit. So nearly 130 roaches have died this game. Snoxtar taking a forward base here. Where is One sec, guys. Statursky, keep it a little cleaner, please. A little more respectful. Even if you are a friend of Snoxtar's. I have no clue what quorum meant. Probably shouldn't have approved that. All right, another engagement here. Snoxtar being driven back. Okay, these upgrade advantage looks like is really playing into the favor of Starkiller here. This is probably the third time today where Starkiller's had an upgrade advantage and it's played massively in his favor. GG gets called. Starkiller with the final win.